Coming to Joo Chiat is like drinking a hot cup of chocolate. Why? For me, it is the comfort, the nostalgic vibes that I get and receive when I'm walking through this neighborhood. It brings back memories of my mother and I riding in a trishaw and stopping at the shops that she selected along the way to buy her food. My name is Ajuntha. I would like to bring you along with me and show you some of the favorite places that I go to for my food, for my groceries, for my Jammu in Joo Chiat Road. So come along with me. Well, I'm looking for a very specific Jammu, and which my mother used to use, and she used to call it her strong medicine. So you can imagine how I made sure that I would use mom's strong medicine too. The Malay word for it is called Ubat Periuk, or pot medicine. So let's look for it. But meantime, you can see that this is a tiny shop, but all the shelves have got many products that come from plants. Yeah, so it makes it very easy for us, for anyone to use. I mean, a lot of them are powdered roots of trees and leaves. So just put a little bit in some water and drink it, because that's what mom used to do. But this strong medicine, let's go look for it. I think it's around here somewhere. Oh, wow, I forgot. A lot of these oils over here, they're really magic. And I remember the old ladies in the past coming to some old-fashioned Jammu shops, and they would have these oils for rheumatism, for a sprained back, highly recommended. So they're still here today. Okay, I know it's around here somewhere. There's some beautiful packages. Ah, here we are. There we go. I found it. This is what I wanted. It's now my strong medicine. And it comes from the island of Madura in Indonesia. There's 17,000 islands in Indonesia, and Madura apparently has the best jamu. And you wouldn't believe it. It's called Seribu Hikmat. And the translation is 1,000 miracles. We all need miracles. Let's go pay for it. Do you take this? No. Ubat Periuk number 1. Ini yang bagus sekali. Seribu hikmat. Miracles, yeah, for everything. Thank you. Terima kasih. Kalau dia buat another thing, I'll buy some more. Terima kasih. Here we go. Well, here I am at the hardware store to look for an earthenware pot to boil my jamu. This shop in particular, which is run by two very beautiful ladies, and you should come down here, is about 70 years old. Can you imagine? 70 years old. Look at that. It's just filled chock-a-block with articles, and it will take a long time before you find what you want. But take heart, the ladies are very well versed and they know exactly what you need. This is so nostalgic, really, because you know it's been a few months since I've come to these shops, and I remember when I was a little tiny girl, and I used to go to school in Katong, and my mom would come and pick me up when I was in kindergarten in a trishaw, and she would come by Joo Chiat Road and make the trishaw rider wait for her, and she'll take me into one of these hardware stores to look for her earthen pots, for her jamu, but also for these pots. These were cooking pots that, you know, they still exist, although they look much more sparkly. And being a Eurasian woman, she used to cook her curry devil in pots like this, very huge pots. And then there were, you know, a lot of these wooden spoons, which were the more preferred tools than plastics, and we have a lot of plastics today. Big Qualies, which I'm sure is around somewhere. I really love coming to these shops because that makes me think a lot about my mom, and it's very, very, makes me feel very emotional. So yes, I could spend hours here, and I usually end up buying a lot of things I don't need. All right, she's busy. Okay, do you have an earthenware pot that I can use to boil my jamu in? Oh, wow. Okay, let me take a look at it.
All right. Yes.
Oh, this is a very nice one. How much is this?
$12.
Wow, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
And the cover. So this is the pot. Wonderful. It's just the way I remembered it. It's almost the same as the one my mother used to use. And I can just smell the jamu coming out from it. Thank you. I'll put it back into the pot. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome.
So I'm here at Chiok D. It is one of those old mattress shops, anything to do with the bedroom. And when I was a little girl, our family used to come to shops like this to buy our home needs. Mattresses, pillows, blankets, bolsters. We never had IKEA in those days. So Chiok D has been around for 60 years. Can you imagine? I'm sure it's much more years. I'm glad that they are still here today because I have bought a few mattresses here over the last few years. This building used to be a community clinic. I feel very emotional when I pass this building. It connects me to my mother, and it connects me to this street in a fast-changing Joo Chiat road. I mean, with all these new establishments, this is possibly the only place when I pass this, it connects me. I feel very rooted to this environment, simply by the fact that my mother brought me in here when I was a baby, possibly 6 months old, to be weighed and vaccinated and all that baby stuff. And if they ever took this place away, I'm going to be really, really sad. It will lose me as the plant that was planted here years and years ago.